the place, a spot you from a ways. My heart, it started racing. The crowd across the way, flowers on your face, and then I'm from the 80s. Someone keeps blocking my way. I can't feel farther away. Wait on a moment to say that I want you. You know that I want you. Across the road.
新横浜を出ます。'The view she could see her building. Try to tell her I know I feel it. Keep me floating, I'm on my back. Slow me down when I'm living fast. You make me wanna be with somebody, doing things that I usually don't. Find my way through the hotel lobby, make the same when I'm on my own. All my friends think I'm with somebody, doing things that I usually don't. Find my way through the hotel lobby.
Butterflies are floating like your red hair in the breeze. Spring awakening, new love takes me into lilac dreams. Lay beside me, whisper softly your sweet empathy. Crisp reflections on the water of your face to me. Now you are someone I rely on. You make me feel real. Summer days that drift away as we lay in the field. And the lions everywhere, darling, make a way. I close my eyes as I make mine, and we slowly kiss. Like ivy crawling up the wall, we need to feel the sun. 'Cause we've grown cold from winter clothes, falling out of love.
これや。なんか。綺麗じゃん。スケスケ。
I dove into the water, but got caught up in the sky, walking in a spiral, barrels I'm winding down somewhere. All
innocent, confident, don't know any better, but the feeling's so good. World's hurt inside out, oh yeah. Will they ever come down? Yeah. Oh, Beverly, I don't think I could ever look back. Just that. Street lights, car ride, to spots that no one knows. Good hugs and hot mugs, blankets in the cold. They're the things reminding me living life is pretty neat. And across my mind run the reasons why it's a blessing just to be. Sounds of laughing with your friends, fresh snow, the moon glow, and views that never end. When the world is stressing me.
素敵めっちゃ。
Last moon, today's wonder little tension, a smoked acoustic yawn. Let us breathe in, breathe it out, can't replaceable, sustainable, every day artistic yawn. Right now, today's ain't come back, smell nature. On the acoustic babe, it wasn't there before, you know. Let's be thankful. Oh, humanity must go and trouble with humanity, and not talk about our vanity. We were about guarantee, and baby we must go. I don't think there's no one's ever dreamed about it before. Don't hesitate no more. Let me drive in with it fine. Let me try and fall love. Let me roll it with it fine. Try and fall love every day until to you. Right now, today's ain't come back. Meditation, turn on the acoustic, baby. It wasn't there before, you know. Let's be thankful.